And I hope this will transmit, because my broadband isn't that great out here in the sticks. Anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. And let's just start by settling ourselves into the feet. So just releasing the pelvis, letting it rock gently, just loosening the neck, softening the jaw, shoulders relaxed, mind in the feet. So while we're doing this awareness of the body takes us away from all the stuff that goes on in our mind, and at the same time really coming into the feet, really feeling the pressure under the feet. At the same time, have a sense of the top of the head floating up, so we're not collapsing, but we're nice and poised. So we have the earth, this earth we live on, the abundance of the earth, and connecting to it very deeply through our feet. We have the sky that's been so amazing these last few days, to see how vast and bright and spacious it is. That is often used as a metaphor for our minds, but our minds always get quite cloudy. So we're reconnecting to that vastness, that spaciousness around us, above us, by just coming into stillness, dropping the shoulders, relaxing down through the lower back, feeling those feet really resting deeply on the ground. Hello, whoever's joined. And now we're going to connect heaven and earth. The knees are bent, the feet are in the ground, and then we just allow that sense of real bliss, spaciousness, releasing, openness, taking that spaciousness and pouring light into our bodies. So we're just allowing all that's a bit tough, uncomfortable, panicky to be flow away into the ground. You know, we're doing a lot of gardening here. Compost is very important. So compost takes all the crap and makes it into something nourishing. So we can do that, all our stuff, just release it. And then just swaying from foot to foot to foot. And then dropping the shoulders, just keeping the legs very relaxed. I want you to just lift the elbows and feel the armpits quite open, drop the shoulders, drop the chest, relax your buttocks, and rotate from the wrists. So you can do this sitting down if you want to. You can do it lying down, I expect. I haven't tried it, but I'm sure it's totally possible. So you're relaxing the shoulders. You're not just thinking of the wrists and hands, which you're keeping quite loose, but you're dropping the shoulders, relaxing the mouth, relaxing the buttocks, feeling the feet on the floor, checking that you're slowing your breath. And now let's go the other way. Now this time let's do a bit more playful. Let's just take it up and away from us, away from us. And you can just make whatever shapes you like. Breathing. And have a sense of flicking now. So we're just flicking everywhere. We have it in swimming in air, the form we did on Holy Owl last year. Has a bit of flicking in it, sense of flicking water away. And then just drop, 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 drop. And then just lift the shoulders and drop them. Lift them and drop them. Not push them, just quite gently. We're going to do that quite rapidly. So you're just letting the shoulders, there you go. Just really dropping into the pelvis, free the neck, soften the jaw, relax your buttocks. And all that release in the rest of the body will just free the shoulders up. If you get tired, just stop. So just keep it going, if you can do. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then let them come to stillness and just notice. Shut your eyes maybe. And just check inside. What's happening inside after just doing those two simple postures? I know I'm feeling a bit buzzy. There's something moving. We call it the Qi moving around the body. It's like we unblock stuff and we feel more fluid. Okay, and then just sway from side to side. Dropping into the pelvis, dropping into the pelvis, freeing the neck. And now let's continue with the shoulders. Bend the knees, take the shoulders forward and do a great big roll. Really delicious. You'll be doing this, I expect, with Sharon and her morning Qigong. Now take the shoulders forward and rotate the arms, get the backs of the hands almost together and let the elbows float up. Up, 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 up. Move the elbows back, move the thumbs back. Now here, relax your buttocks, knees are bent, feet soft. You're opening up. Often we get stiff in the neck, just check it's free. I'll move back a bit. So you can see the arms opening, and instead of taking them down beside me, I'm going to move them back towards the wall behind me, but keep the hands facing the sky. Wonderful stretch across the heart. Our vulnerable, wounded hearts, we must look after them. Another big shoulder roll, very limp arms. And then just let the elbows float up. Wee, and open. And often I do this with sound effects. Shall I inflict them on you today? Could do. So we're letting the elbows float up, and we imagine we've got a hot air balloon on each elbow, so the gas goes, and they go up, 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 up. Then you move back. Now you're on the hot air balloon. Somebody opens the bottle of champagne, and whoosh! Joyful. A little bit of fun. Just want to see what poor network connection. Yes, that's us around here in Langverhandlestone-Leuven. We have poor network connection. So I'm hoping you're able to see this. I'm sorry if you're not able to. So here today we're going to do a chi scattering exercise where we keep the ears over the shoulders of the hips, the feet shoulder width apart, the toes facing forward. We feel the spine is long, the chest dropped, breath and belly, not much to think about. And the movement is from the middle of the belly, so everything on top is a passenger. So as you move from, it's turning the middle of the belly to one side, to the other side. So when you go into this foot, you let a little bit of weight go into that foot, a little bit of weight go into that foot, but you're not leaning forward. But feel the pressure under the feet all the time, and let the arms be really, really relaxed. So it's quite tricky to do this to begin with, because often we're used to just using our heads. So we're dropping much deeper into the body. It's a very profound exercise, this. Really becoming much more embodied and out of our head. Now the arms are very, very floppy. And when you get to the end of your turn, you just let them tap. So they bounce off the middle of the back and the middle of the belly. So it's the middle and they're not crossing. So there's still space under the armpits and the middle of the back. Okay, so off we go. So it's percussive. Once you get this and the arms are really relaxed, there is a little bit of drumming on your lower belly and back. Breathe. Feel the feet. Knees are bent, face soft, neck free but poised. Float the top of the head up. Feel those roots under the feet. And just do what you can. If you can't, don't. So it's a wonderful way to release stress, this whole loosening up and getting more ballast in our bellies and feet. And not always being a pushover when we're very tight in the jaw, the shoulders and the neck. So just giving ourselves a lot of balance by coming deeply into the feet. And come to stillness and give your legs a little shake. Said before, it's a bit like when you see a cat or a dog and they've got their paws wet and they go, ooh, ooh. So it's that sense of really releasing. Yeah, good, 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 good. Okay, and then just bring the feet together. And we're going to step forward with the right, well, whichever leg is convenient. I'm never sure whether you're seeing right or left. But feel that front leg, so you're not straight forward like a tightrope. You've got a bit of width there. Really feel your energy in the front leg and the back leg is straight. So we'll just practice that, come back together, coming forward with the other foot, and really commit to the feelings in that front leg so that you are forward and come back together again. And coming forward. Now this time you've got the weight forward. Just if you straighten the back leg, it'll keep you forward because we're going to lift the arms up, take them a bit wider, drop the shoulders, and we're going to bend the wrists with the hands open backwards. And at the same time, we're going to lean backwards, but not drop the head. So you just look to the sky, but keep the weight in the front foot. And then we're going to step back together again, open the elbows and feel the hands facing the floor, then let them drop. Now they have a swing, weight in the front foot, bend the wrist, drop the shoulders, keep in the front foot and looking up and leaning back and coming back. So breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. We're going to breathe in, and as you breathe in, open your mouths as wide as you can. And the out breath through the nose. And breathing in, wide open mouth. And out through the nose. And swing into the front leg. So that wide open mouth is giving your face a stretch. Okay, so we're going very high on this, so it's important that you really keep your awareness in the ground. So you're giving yourself a good support underneath. And again. And again. And because this is so good, let's do two more. And we. And together. And we. And together. And shake the legs out. And bring the feet shoulder width apart and just go into your shifting from side to side again, tuning in. How do I feel now? What's going on for me now? Tuning into the sensibilities, the sensations in your body all the time. Drop the shoulders. And now keeping yourself facing me, shift into the one leg, mirror me. Stay in that leg very clearly and turn your head in the direction over the empty leg, the leg that's got no weight in it, but without your shoulder moving back. So you keep your shoulders square to the front, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, drop your shoulders, relax your buttocks even more and take the ear back even further, soften the face and then come back to the front. Bit of luck, you should feel a bit of a stretch in the neck. I see it's gone into poor internet connection again. I hope you can still see me. Now, really feeling the ground underneath that foot that's got the weight in it. Keep your shoulders facing front and turn your head the other way. Face soft, back of the neck very long. So you're not lifting your chin. Next out breath, drop your shoulders, take that ear back even further. And you should feel a stretch in the neck and come back to the front. And both feet and take a deep breath into the belly. As we breathe out, keep your gaze forward. Feel the deliciousness of the arms opening. Drop the shoulders and bring the hands, fingertips together just above your forehead. Drop the shoulders, drop the chest, come into the right leg. Drop that left arm, so it's very loose. Fold it across your body, away from your body, but underneath your belly button, the palm facing the floor. Turn your head over the empty leg shoulder. Let your hips go away. Top arm become loose and free. Relax your neck and just relax towards the empty leg. Now drop your arm and come back to the centre and come into the other leg and turn your head over the shoulder with the leg that's got no weight in it and the palm of the hand facing the floor. Drop your chin so the neck is free. Now keep your top elbow back so you don't tip forward. It's a side release and then coming back up into both feet, knees bent. Coming into the other leg, turn your head. And now, this is really about releasing. Releasing is quite difficult because we tend to crave things. So just relaxing over towards that empty leg and coming back into both feet. Coming into the other leg, drop your shoulders. Now, feel the top half of your body very, very soft and loose. So you're not striving to get anywhere. Just relaxing into this posture, but feel the root under the floor. A good place to breathe in. Good place to breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. And breathing in, bend the knees. And into the other leg, breathing out. This is our old favourite rainbow dancing. So it's very colourful, very luminous, as a sense of flow, of grace, of dance, which happens when you connect the breath, the ground, and your ease. Anything that hurts, you don't do. And breathing out, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. And let's do two more. Coming into the other leg, turning your head. Now just release, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Just breathe out a little bit more. In breath into the belly, the feet, drop the shoulders. And breathing out, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. And breathing in. Okay, so one thing we really need these days is a deep stable core, something to support us physiologically and psychologically. So we're going to breathe in, open our arms and look out into the sky. On the out breath, I want you to squeeze your pelvic floor, tighten across your pubic bone, but keep your buttocks relaxed. That's quite tricky. Bring your pubic bone forward, curl over, bring your elbows into your ribs, keep your shoulders, hands, face, buttocks and feet relaxed, but tight, tight, tight. Pelvic floor and across the pubic bone. Breathing in to the pelvic floor and the lower belly, up to the sky, and now look towards me. Squeeze your pelvic floor, open the elbows, hands facing it, so we're very loose and soft at the top, but tight, 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 deep in the pelvic floor and across the pubic bone. And breathing in, open. And on the out breath, so we really are using those core stabilising muscles. It's very subtle, difficult to get to. So we tend to squeeze our buttocks instead of squeezing the pelvic floor and across the pubic bone, which is far more beneficial. And breathing in, up. So in a way, it's a bit like having a pee, but not quite. And down we go, and we up. You can smile, of course, anytime you like. Exercise, I think, if it's not fun, why do it? And coming over, and breathing in, up. And then letting everything flow down. Feel the root, feel the root. And again, that shaking all the time, releasing, shaking, loosening, loosening, loosening the body. So you can see if you can do bits and pieces like that. Okay. And just standing here still for a moment. And we'll do our old favourite bear shrugs, because this is so wonderful to help re-stabilise ourselves. And we'll just do a little practice. Just feel those feet on the floor, drop the shoulders, let your chin drop. Now keep your awareness in the soles of your feet. Feel that loose neck, feel the shoulders dropping, feel the arms very loose. And it's like we're falling towards the floor from the pelvis. But the more you keep your awareness in your feet, the more you can release. So you're not trying to get anywhere. I'm a very loose woman, so I can go all the way over, but a lot of people are not quite so loose. So just go as far as it's right for you. Now, once you've gone to your limit, take a deep breath in. Now you're going to do what we've just done. Squeeze the pelvic floor, tighten across the pubic bone. As you breathe out and unravel. Now here, drop the shoulders, drop the chin, drop the shoulders, drop the chin, and then let the top of the head flow up, feeling the spine long. Now you may want to roll your shoulders back, because we've been fed the myth, stand up straight, pull your shoulders back, which, if you think about it, is very damaging for our breathing and our psychological health. It's like we're in a straitjacket all the time. So to allow the shoulders to drop and drop slightly forward, oh my goodness, that's wrong. But actually it's the correct way to help liberate our breathing. So the breath is supported by movement in the belly, and the lungs, which are up here, are free to do what they like. So as we unroll, identify when you want to go into the habit of pulling your shoulders back, and just don't do it. Now, to stop ourselves collapsing, we lengthen the back of the neck and float the top of the head up and release the lower back, so we're not slumped over. Okay, so we're going to do the whole exercise now, which plays with the yin and yang. So we take a deep breath into the belly. As we breathe out, stretch those fingers strongly to the ground, yang arms strong and hard, and take them down and behind me. I'm just seeing internet connection, flashing up. Breathing in, we go all the way up, knees bent, buttocks relaxed, and then just let the arms soften now and let them just drop at the end of the out breath. Bring the shoulder blades together. Now we're going to breathe in, take the shoulders right up to the ears, limp arms, and now we're going to do that forward, releasing over towards the ground, relaxing under the armpits, relaxing through the neck, relaxing through the lower back, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. In that low position, take a huge deep breath in. Now squeeze pelvic floor, tighten across the pubic bone, unravel as you breathe out. Feel where your feet are. That's a clue for stability. Drop the shoulders, drop the shoulders, drop the chin. Last moment, top of the head pops up, and we're going to do that again. A deep breath into the belly. And as we breathe out, stretch those fingertips to the floor and take them down and behind you. Really feel your feet, relax your belly, feel the neck is free, and then coming up to the sky, hallelujah. In breath. And then release down. Shoulder blades together, soft belly, soft face. Lovely massage with the shoulders up and over. Release breath, release shoulders, release head, and over you go. Breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. Release, relax, release, relax. Knees bent. Take a deep breath in. Tighten pelvic floor, tighten across pubic bone. Unravel. Drop the chin, drop the shoulders. You should feel the energy in your legs if you do it this way. And then let the top of the head float up and have a wow. And then breathing into the belly. As we breathe out, stretch the fingertips to the floor and take them down and behind you. And we, in breath, release down, breathing out, squeeze shoulder blades together, big massage on the in breath, up and over. And the big release, over we go, over we go, over we go, over we go. Now in this position, just take a couple of deep breaths in. Aim for your belly, your back, and on the out breath, use the out breath to release tensions through the neck, the shoulders, the lower back. And on your next out breath, unravel, chin on chest, shoulders relaxed, buttocks relaxed, feel the ground, feel the spine, monumentally brilliant, the heart open. Twinkle in the eye. Okay, and just shake the legs out. So when I did a streaming outside last week, was it last week? Oh goodness, I don't know when the weeks go. Every day is a Sunday. I just started doing the 5 Yang organ exercises, and I did the opening section and the one for the lungs. So we're going to add the heart today. So let's go over the opening section. Do you remember at the start of the feet slightly wide apart? If I still had my knees and legs like what I used to years ago, I could go wider and deeper, but I ain't. You know, I'm an old lady, I do what I can. So we have this bit open, we have the outside edge of the feet on the floor. Excuse me, so when you bend your knees stay over your toes, they don't start to go into each other, which is really dangerous for the knees. The other thing that happens on this opening section, the lower back, we don't stick our bums out. The lower back stays exactly where it is as you do the movement. No bum sticking out, okay? So I'll get a bit closer. We're going to breathe out. We're going to breathe in, open the arms. Now the out breath, quite a lot happens. You go over and still breathing out, unravel up. And breathing in, up. Drop the shoulders, out and up. Still in the out breath, breathing in, up. Now number 3. Out as we come up, we straighten the feet and stretch the fingers out as we breathe in. And now on the out breath, now I want you to feel your fingertips are coming right towards me. So the arms are very long. And on the in breath, we turn the hands over, carve the air, and take the arms back as far as you can, still stretched out. And breathing out, squeeze the pelvic floor, tighten across the pubic bone on the out breath, and breathing in, open. So this is for the lungs, and you'll feel it. Really feel the knees are bent. Feel the outside edge of the feet on the floor. And breathing in, soften the face. Feel the shoulders are dropped, and fingertips, lengthen the back of the neck as you take your fingertips forward. Relax your lower back, and breathing in. And again, if you find this tiring, have a little rest and do it again. And rejoin us. This is the in-breath to open. And the out breath to close. So long arms all the time. Don't let them weaken. Stretch them right out. So they're quite yang, they're quite strong. And the hands, the fingers are together, and the fingertips are right away from you. And really feel it going further away as you breathe in. And let's do another couple. Breathing out. And in breath. Now the last one, breathing out. As we breathe in, I want you to drop one hand and let the other hand be on top. Okay, so just relax the chest, relax the buttocks and the belly, and feel the space under your armpits. Okay, so this front top hand is opposite your heart centre, you know, right in the middle of the body. Now we're going to turn the body and keep the back of the neck really long, and with the heel of that hand, lengthening the back, you're going to push towards the side of the room and let the other arm float up high by your back ear. Now you're coming towards me, the top arm comes over arm like you're swimming over arm, and it replaces the other arm. So you're holding a circle there. So this is actually quite tricky to begin with because you're having to sort of multitask. The arms aren't synchronized, they're doing things differently. So the front arm, you've engaged with that hand and it's very strong, but you feel through the middle of your back and let it strongly, but lengthen your back, lengthen the neck and let the other arm come up, high, very softly, like gossamer, and we come over. Okay, there is a breath on this. We take a deep breath in here into belly and spine. Now squeeze the pelvic floor, tighten across the pubic bone as you breathe out, lengthen the spine and let the other arm float up. On the in-breath, the top arm comes over arm and we come back to holding the circle. Out-breath, the top arm pushes away, but lengthen your spine, lengthen the back of the neck so you're not leaning forward, let the top arm move soft and breathing in. So the tricky thing is you've got one arm yang, the pushing arm, and the other arm yin, soft and weak, like a butterfly's wing, and breathing in back to the front. So this is heart level, this is the heart. You're really feeling the energy through the heart, through the back, and coming in, and breathing out, and breathing in. So really feel the feet now, really feel that wonderful sense of space this posture has. Enjoy making these moves. So wonderful. One arm strong, the other one soft, back of the head, back of the neck long. And wee. And keep the face soft, twinkle in the eye. Let's do two more. Breathing out, drop your shoulders, feel your feet, and in breath, and out breath, and breathing in, and drop the arms now, feel your feet and just open up and rejoice up to the sky, and bringing all the healing heavenly chi that you think is available to us is infinite. Pouring it through your body so you feel you're twinkly and sparkly and full of light. And shake the legs out. Oh, it's gone into poor internet connection again. Am I surprised? Okay, so we'll just do our closing posture. So why don't you practice that, and I'll add a bit more when I do more Qigong. I was thinking maybe I'll do something every other day, and the next one maybe another meditation. And I'm going to try and get them loaded onto my webpage, so just in case you don't have Facebook, you can see them. So just bring the feet together straight, and yes, there we go, and take a deep breath into the belly. Take the fingertips down to the ground, feel your root. Now we're going to be like a pine tree as we breathe in, and you notice I'm not lifting my chin, but I'm feeling my hands, and I'm going to pause here for a moment today, above. So we've got a centre line which comes from the middle of the head. So they're not forward, they're above the middle of my head. Not everybody can do this, but do what you can. And we're going to breathe out. I'm going to breathe in and feel the fingertips going up, buttocks relaxed and feet going down. Legs are straight but not locked. And on the out breath, come back down to your heart. It's a very beautiful movement. It's a great purity around it. So breathing in up. And breathing out, come back to the heart. Breathing in up. Now the fun bit, open the arms, open your legs, bend your knees, bend your arms, keep elbows at shoulder height now. I want you to rotate your forearms, then give them a shake, then open your mouth as wide as you can, stick your tongue out as far as you can, and open your eyes as far as you can. You know, Qigong's related to a Tai Chi, which is a martial art, and I always say if you do this in the middle of the road, nobody's ever going to attack you. They'll keep 2 meters away for sure. Now shake in the middle of your belly. So all your bits shake. So often people confuse their shoulders with their bellies. We get very rigid in the pelvis. So just loosen it all up, helping our confidence, our digestion, our breathing, our circulation. Shake the legs out, and bring your heels together. And now some gratitude. Oh, what gratitude have we? The one big gratitude is we're all still breathing. So we're going to make the right hand into a light fist, and that's Yang. Strong, hard, our confidence, our ability to be in action, think we get things done. And then our Yin, soft, weak. One of my teachers says to remember all of us very fragile. But that fluidity allows us to be open to change. Change happens, that we accept it. Oh, this has happened. How do I deal with this? Instead of longing for what was before. And we're through huge change at the moment. So this is really important. That stability with fluidity, the yang and the yin. It's also our kindness. And from our hearts, I want to offer gratitude for us still breathing, for all the wonderful things that we all have in our lives, for the friendships that we have, and the kindness and support we're giving to each other. And now we're going to do 3 big claps. Shake yourself out and dance yourself off for the rest of the day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Lovely to see you.